Welcome to the City Current Show, powered by Hagen-Botham Insurance and Financial Services.
This show focuses on sharing good news and powering the good in our community. Now here's your host, City Current CEO, Jeremy Park.
Welcome back to the City Current Show, powered by Hagen-Botham. I'm your host, Jeremy Park. We're always honored to bring you inspiring stories of individuals and organizations making a difference and powering the good. And that's why we're excited to be talking about Nashville Business Incubation Center. We're honored to have with us Kevin Love, Senior Manager of Programs and Development with Nashville Business Incubation Center. How are you doing?
Man, I'm doing wonderful after that introduction. That is amazing.
Well, you all are doing tremendous good. You have a number of programs helping small business owners, entrepreneurs. We're going to dive in, but let's start with a little bit of history. So give us some history for the organization, and then we'll dive in.
Yeah, man. So Nashville Business Incubation Center, NBIC for short, is the leading business development resource center in Middle Tennessee for small businesses to grow sustainable companies and ultimately create jobs and wealth. And so just a little history about us. For nearly 40 years, we have been providing academic style programs, expert level training and capacity building for small businesses, especially those owned by women, minorities, and veterans. The companies that graduate from our proven programming become major economic contributors in the local and regional national economies by increasing revenue and creating employment opportunities. Some of our well-known clients that graduated is Grilled Cheesiera, Cycorn, Beacon Technology, and Christie Cookies Company.
When you talk about the power of investing in, and as you alluded to, this is job creation, it's wealth creation, legacy transformation, obviously, for the families. You know, when you talk about this importance of pouring into small business owners, entrepreneurs, women, like talk about the importance of your work in the community in terms of the ripple impact, and then we'll start diving into the programs.
Yeah, man. And so for us, it's been amazing, man, to see the ripple impact. For us, primarily, we were able to see that impact real time. And what I mean by that is we're able to, based on our graduates, see the economic impact that's been created currently. So to date, we've been able to help create over 222 new jobs, a little bit over 300 now. But also within that, able to grow over $70 million in the economic local economy here. And so with that, you know, it's been proven that the work that we're doing has been beneficial to the community. And I think this work is definitely important to the community because we're helping entrepreneurs from whatever level scale their business. So even if you just have a business idea, right? Helping you take that idea from, like we like to call it, tiny acorns to mighty oaks, right? And so that's our tagline. So that's one of the things that we like to do is just continue to help small business owners that way.
Yeah, that tiny acorn to mighty oak is an analogy, but obviously the symbolism, and it plays a through line into your work with Nashville Business Incubation Center as well. So let's go ahead and dive into the programs because you do have a number of different programs depending on where people are in their journey and what's needed. And so when you look at the different programs, where do you like to start in terms of someone with a new idea?
Yeah, so great question. So here at NBIC, we started, first of all, by taking our Biz Quiz on our website, nbichub.org. You start by taking a Biz Quiz. And from the Biz Quiz, we're able to kind of identify what programs that's necessary for you. Particularly what we start with is our Foundations program. It's a 12-week program offering partnership with Operation Hope, the Urban League, and First Horizon. And it's designed to expose new and aspiring entrepreneurs that's earning less than $50,000 in business revenue to basic business principles needed to run a successful company, right? And so part of Foundations, what you get is you get a community of like-minded professionals. You also, complete a proven business development curriculum and receive complimentary admission to our workshops and networking events, right? And so that's the starting point, Foundations. And from Foundations, you're able to kind of go from there. And we have a program after that called Groundwork. Our Groundwork program is a 6-month business accelerator program for new and aspiring business owners as well, that's earning a minimum of $50,000 in business revenue. And so that's the next level up, but that helps with accounting, legal, human resources, and marketing. Then we go into a program that's 5 weeks. It's called Framework. And Framework is a course designed to support entrepreneurs in evaluating their business structures in a way to help the companies grow. Right. And so you just go through this program and you get guided support through partnerships to ensure that the company is set up for the maximum success. And then our flagship program, I like to end it with, is called Mighty Oaks. So Mighty Oaks is our hallmark incubation program that guides business owners through our signature stages. And so you got the acorn, you got the seeding, you got the sampling, and then you got the Mighty Oaks. So most businesses complete this program within 2 to 5 years. And then upon graduation, these businesses add at least 5 new jobs to the local economy, and they grow their revenue up to $1 million annually. So these are just a synopsis of, some of the programs that we are offering, but there's so much more that we're offering as well.
Touch on your team, skill sets, expertise, collaboration. So when you talk about bringing in mentors, experts, guiding the curriculum, right? Like, walk through what your team looks like and then the collaboration with the community to make sure that you have all the different skill sets from accounting, marketing, operations, all these things that business owners need to be successful. Talk about how that comes to life with your end.
Yeah, so like I said, been in business nearly 40 years, man. And so with that, you develop a lot of relationships. Our CEO, Angela Crane Jones, has done a phenomenal job over the last 2 decades of establishing these partnerships to kind of flesh out these programs. So our partnerships that we have been partnerships we've been having for at least 5 years. And so we got partnerships with banking advisors, right? We got partnerships with CEOs, got partnerships with people that's actually in the field doing the work that some of these business owners are looking to, have as well. And so it's a lot of professional people we bring in. Like I said, we got legal people that come in and talk about your legal, people that talk about your finances, and just helping you be prepared. But also in these cohorts, you get business coaches. And so people that's holding you accountable, people that's helping you scale. And so you get all these resources along with being a part of this cohort. And so it's been phenomenal thus far.
Share a little bit of your experience on the program side, interacting obviously with the entrepreneurs. Share a little bit of your vantage point and what you have a chance to be able to see.
Man, you get to see people come in real time and get to see them grow, right? And so when we say mighty oaks, the small acorns, like that's the idea behind it, right? Seeing people take an ideal that they're passionate about and growing that ideal into something that's really massive and something that's creating potentially generational growth or generational wealth, opportunities in the community for other people to, support their families, but also just being a beacon in the community and helping the community just kind of move forward in general. And so our programs is designed carefully and thought out real carefully to make sure that we're touching every vantage point of entrepreneurship, right? And so you do get that accountability partner. You do get someone that's going to be there to help you scale if you're having a tough time, because entrepreneurship is a journey. It's not always easy going through entrepreneurship. And so you do get people going through that same process with you, and you just kind of understand what you're going through. So we like to start with, the educational component. And so we provide a foundation of education resources for small businesses. But then you go to the accountability part where we're a loyal partner to those small businesses. Then it's sustainability, scalability, and then we end it off with impactful, like making sure that you're making an impact in the community. And so those things help. And so we went out to a grant with DSCW, with the state of Tennessee, and we were rewarded at a grant, 2.0 grant that allows us to, work within our programs with digital skills and workforce development, but also create new events and new programs as well to reach the community in Middle Tennessee.
So carry that into the future. So when you look at, what does the future hold in these sort of programs and events, opportunities to connect with the community, what does that look like?
Yeah, so for us, what it looks like is through this grant that we received, we aim to serve over 1,400 small businesses in Middle Tennessee. And so we're helping them develop their skills and to help them sustain and grow. And so with that, like I said, it's about the digital integration. And so part of it is, we're in this time now where technology is, it's everywhere. You can't do anything without technology now. Everything is on your phone. So taking people that traditionally uses their, create their books manually and just helping them convert it to QuickBooks, right? It's just an example of some of the work we can do. Digital marketing, helping people understand digital marketing, but also workforce development. like creating things in place to help people hire, be prepared to hire people for workforce development, but also training people in those areas as well. Because when you get new employees, you also have to make sure that you're prepared to take on new employees as well. So we have a lot of things planned. We're going to continue with our programming, of course, our foundation framework, Groundwork and Mighty Oaks, but we're going to incorporate new courses as well and trainings that, surrounded by cybersecurity, digital marketing, e-commerce, financial management, and things of that nature.
How can the community help and get involved? Because I know that you're building community, not only with the entrepreneurs and small business owners and business owners, but also too with the mentors and the, business and community leaders coming in to be a part of it. So talk about how the community can pour in and the many ways the community can support your efforts.
Yeah, and so for us, we're targeting 5 different counties with this grant, and so with that, in 2000, this particular grant, we're targeting Sumner County, Wilson County, Rutherford County, Murray County, and of course Davidson County. Through this expansion, we aim to bring the same level of business development expertise to underserved communities in Middle Tennessee, but also getting involved, like going to our website. That's the first point of contact. Like I said, you go there, you get to go into the Biz Quiz. So you fill out the Biz Quiz, and we have our program managers here. They go through every person that registered, and they look at it and determine which programs fit their needs based on the assessment. And from that point, we're able to follow up with them and, make sure everything is squared away for them. Sometimes, in entrepreneurship, you still have to remember that people have lives, right? So they have kids, they may have transportation issues. And so we take that all into account when we set these cohorts up. And we make sure that we're staying in communication with them. We're tracking their attendance. We just hold them accountable. Like I said, making sure we capture all the moments while they're in the class. We like to see the growth, right? We like to see people grow in the program. So if you come in and let's say you come in and you didn't have a business at all, and now you leave the program, and you have an EIN, you have a business account, you have products served. To us, that's success. That looks like success to us. And so we want to continue to provide this success and provide opportunities for entrepreneurs in the city, or within the region anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, all the different counties, just like you listed. And so carry that into, because you bring up a good point around, small business owners are busy running a business and trying to grow it. So when you talk about being flexible with the timing and the classes and the curriculum and bringing the program to life, talk about kind of how that flexibility manifests in terms of the timing of the classes, the structure, online, in person. Like, talk about how the classes come to life.
Yeah, so it's a combination of both, right? And so primarily virtual seems to be the way to go because it makes it easy and accessible for people to tap in anywhere. But we do have classes that are in person. Once you get into like the Mighty Oaks and you get into some of the classes where you're generating revenue, we meet on a monthly basis, but we also have workshops and labs and opportunities for them to meet with mentors on a one-on-one weekly basis as well. And so for us, that's just continue to provide that opportunity for people outside of just the traditional cohorts. But the cohorts are spread out throughout the year. And so nothing is really overlapping or on top of each other. But we are mindful of that. So we want to keep that in mind. And, we'll allow some flexibility because we do know life happens. So if you have to miss a cohort or you have to miss a date in the cohort, we do account for that. But we also make sure people are prepared if they do miss anytime, that they still stay up to date and current. And, our last cohort here, man, we had 100% of people that graduated out of the program, right? And everyone was eager to display their presentations at the end about their company and where their company is headed. And, the mentors loved it, the judges. And so it was just so phenomenal, man. It's real time. It's exciting to see.
We're talking with Kevin Love, Senior Manager of Programs and Development, Nashville Business Incubation Center. Carry that into what puts a smile on your face. So obviously you have a chance to see the growth from the tiny acorns to the mighty oak. You get to see the evolution, the growth for the businesses, the business owners personally and professionally. But carry that into what makes you excited for the counties, the region. When you talk about the job creation, the growth, what this means to be able to transform the community. Because as you mentioned too, impact is a big part of the storyline for what you're focused on. So carry that into what puts a smile on your face with the work you're doing, but the impact it has in the community.
Yeah, to me, it's exposing and allowing for opportunities in the community for people to take advantage of the resources that's available. When you talk about this DSCW grant that we received, it is putting hundreds of thousands of dollars into the community, right? And so all the programs that we're putting together, it's in collaborations with other partnerships, with other organizations, but also it's allowing us to invest into the people that's coming in the cohorts. And so for me, I just get a smile out of just seeing people have access to the resources, but also seeing them transform and, see their faces at the end of cohorts. Each cohort is different, of course, but seeing people accomplish something, seeing people be proud about something, that's just an ideal, right? To see people walk away and just like, man, I didn't think I wanted to do this class before. I was kind of on the fence about it because I didn't know what to expect. I didn't have an ideal at all. Or I've been an established entrepreneur or small business owner for 20 years. And, the way I've been doing it, I've been making money and I don't want to transform or do anything different. And it's like, okay, them taking the risk to, invest into their company or organization, for me is the smile, smile to get put on my face, man, because you get to see real time people overcome fears, but also overcome just any challenges that they may have in it, just in their business. Not to say that we're going to, tackle every challenge that you have in your business, but what we are going to do is put you in front of people that can help you and assist you overcome any challenge that you have.
Yeah. And to me, it goes back to building an ecosystem, building a community, a supportive community that will help people thrive. And so carry that into contact information. So website, social media, where do we go to learn more and get involved with Nashville Business Incubation Center?
Yeah, man. So our website is NBIChub.org. There's our website. And from that website, you're able to kind of read into our programs a little bit more in depth. I know I just kind of gave surface level content about what our programs are, but it goes a little bit more in depth. And it also has the, class start times and things of that nature. Also, we have social media. And so on social media, we're on LinkedIn, NBIC. Just type in NBIC. We should pop up. You'll see the green NBIC logo that pops up there, but also on Instagram as well. So on Instagram, we are NBIC as well. So at NBIC or at NBIC Growth Hub. And so those are channels. You can put us NBIC on any social media platform for the most part, and you'll see our programs and our content come up there.
That makes it easy. Well, Kevin, thank you for all you and your amazing team do to power the good. Thank you for coming on the show.
And I appreciate you having me and look forward to it.
Higginbotham Insurance and Financial Services is proud to power the City Current Show. We're a people-first company that protects what matters most, the families, businesses, and trailblazers that keep our community going. As one of the nation's top independent insurance firms, Higginbotham is a single-source solution for business insurance, employee benefits, HR services, and personal insurance that's customized for you. We're here to serve you, the people you care about, and your community. Call 866-377-1959 or visit higginbotham.com.